areas covered by smart cameras. They can chase you very easily. You receive text messages within a few minutes. It happened to many of my friends.
In 2025, Hyundai Bank collapsed under the weight of massive insider lending linked to elite projects, including developments surrounding Iran Mall. On January 4th, 2026, bazaars across Iran shut down. The Tehran Grand Bazaar closed for 11 consecutive days. Merchants in Tabriz, Isfahan, Mashhad, and Kerman walked out. It was the first sustained nationwide bazaar strike since 1979. On January 12th, the rial crossed 1.47 million. By January 27th, it hit 1.5 million, a record low, just as the government cut subsidies and raised taxes in a last-ditch attempt to stabilize revenue. Minimum wage stood at around 200 million rials a month. On paper, that looked substantial. In reality, it barely covered a week's worth of rice for a family of four. Insulin prices jumped 5 times. More than 300 drugs entered shortage. Some disappeared entirely. Hospital raids during protests disrupted care. Official inflation hovered near 48%. It felt higher. The language of the streets changed. Economic panic fused with political fury. By early January 2026, this was no longer scattered unrest. It was open defiance. 26 provinces moved at once. More than 100 cities. Over 200 protest locations. At least 5 million people protested nationwide. Tear gas rolled down Jomhuri Street. Crowds flooded surrounding districts. In Malik Shahi, 5 people were shot dead in a single night. One of the deadliest protests per capita in the country. Shiraz, Karaj, Mashhad, Tabriz. IRGC and Basij units opened fire across multiple provinces. Each one saw bloodshed. Pellet guns blinded hundreds. Live ammunition killed thousands. On January 8th alone, at least 200...
Brian Anderson here, alongside Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, with Ali LaForce joining us from the floor. Well, Grant, when you take a look at this matchup, both these teams feature an impressive backcourt.
No question, BA. And I get the sense that bragging rights are on the line here. Everything you can do, I can do better. Expect some exciting back-and-forth action in this one.
Now here's Bridges. Pass to Brunson. And he makes it on the layup.
Inside Brunson is pretty deadly, just dropping his shot in.
Now Hayes, covered by Towns. Here's James. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here's Hart. Outside Anunoby. 6 on the shot clock. Shot's good by Hart.
Maybe not the highest percentage of looks right there, but look, you can't argue with results.
Austin Reeves. That's his first personal foul.
And so it's Hart with it. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. Well, Grant, all the high hopes Knicks fans have had in recent years, they have finally come to fruition.
Yeah, it really was good to see the Knicks have a great campaign last year. From the players, to the coaches, to the front office, and the fans. They've pressed all the right buttons.
Towns can't get it to go. And that one's good. James.
You can tell Doncic trusts his teammates. He'll get them looks and doesn't insist on doing everything himself. Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
And that one's good. James.
In the paint, LeBron James is capable of running right over the defender. That is athletic.
It's James with the drive. That puts him in the lead. Here's Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Just an incredible display of power. He attacked the rim with both hands.
Most definitely. That was a thunder dunk. Wow.
We're getting inside positioning. Oh, come on. Once that man gets in there and gets moving, oh, he's going to finish that dunk.
Rui Hachimura.
Well, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Bridges outside. A shot, no good. Good work defensively by James. And James has got the ball here for the Lakers. Doncic outside. Back to James.
I'm not going to do this for a
Karl
while.
Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. New York trailing. Offensively, Karl Anthony Towns is one of the most well-rounded big men in the league right now.
Yeah, maybe in league history, BA. He's an elite three-point shooter, post scorer, and his passing is severely underrated.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I did briefly speak with J.J. Redick. I discussed with Coach how difficult it is to guard Jalen Brunson. He initially joked. He said, you'll have to ask my guys that. Jalen is a really gritty, confident player. Can't let him get into rhythm early or we're going to be in trouble. We'll have to keep our eye on how well this defense does against Brunson. Guys?
Allie, thank you.
Cameron Payne.
And here are the Lakers. They trail by one.
For such a big dude, all he needs is just a little bit of daylight, and LeBron is going to be hanging on that rim.
And the Knicks miss again. Here's Hachimura. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Achua with the dunk.
He may not have that traditional power forward ability, but his bounce, well, that kind of levels the playing field.
James.
No, he losing.
That's good.
I like how fast Bron makes decisions, reading the defense ahead of time, rising and shooting with confidence.
Here's McBride. Rebound by the Lakers. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It goes on Josh Hart.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
Los Angeles shooting their first free throws of this game. You know, Grant, after losing in the first round last season, it felt like changes were inevitable for the Lakers.
Yeah, making the playoffs isn't enough for that franchise. They are all about championship success, and anything short of that is a failure.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And he makes it. James has got 15.
Watch out. LeBron James on the break, honestly, I'm going to tell you the truth, just get out of the way.
Back to Payne. Looking to win the run. It's tipped. Pass to Vanderbilt. Hayes with it. 3 seconds left. Good on the bucket. 17 points in the game. And so it's LeBron James making things happen.
He's a baby.
Los Angeles. Oh, what a quarter. He was absolutely on fire offensively.
The Knicks, 13.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
So far, they haven't had to force anything. They're swinging the ball around and turning good passing into points.
Another area where they've excelled has been pushing it on the break. They're really getting after it.
Here's Bridges. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Well, Richard, he's the Iron Man of the NBA right now. The Mikal Bridges takes pride in being available on a nightly basis.
We've all heard it before. The best ability is availability, and Bridges does whatever it takes to not miss games. More teams need to take this mindset.
Got a hand on it. They retain possession. Hayes.
Too easy.
Second shot opportunity. And he lays it in.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out.
Yeah, you think you gotta stop, and it's wasted because he's so good in the glass. Literally practice that every day.
He'll challenge any defender. Brunson going right after it inside.
Well, I don't think anyone predicted that Jalen Brunson would become the player he is today, Grant.
Yeah, that's for sure, B.A. Or he definitely wouldn't have been a second-round pick. He's a hard worker, a competitor, and an elite offensive player.
Here's Hachimura. And he converts the layup.
Few guys distribute better than Doncic. He's got good instincts for when and where to send the ball.
It's Brunson working inside.
Guy's just ridiculous. He's an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Back to James. James double team. Stolen by Anunoby. And now the Knicks on the break. Brunson with it. Now Vanderbilt defending. And that one's good. Brunson.
And lightning quick there. I mean, Jalen Brunson out on the break. A thing to watch.
The shot's good.
And just totally relentless. Only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
It's deflected. Pass to Anunoby. And stolen by Hayes. Back to James. From deep three-point range. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Jalen Brunson's craft sets him apart. He said, quote, "I've always played with my instincts and tried to see the game a couple plays ahead. As I've gotten older, that part of my game has gotten wiser and better, but I'm still learning." Ryan, that's a scary thought for the rest of the league.
He's already plenty dangerous, Allie. And the basket by Hachimura. Hachimura's got 8.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
B.A., that's lit.
Ferocious all the way. Man, that was good. Pass to Vanderbilt. Back to James. And here is Vanderbilt. Shot clock at 6. James can't get it to go. He got it. No doubt that's a foul. And it's going to be a transition take foul. And you played for several different coaches with very different philosophies, Grant. Did you have a favorite system?
Well, you know, B.A., I did. I played 19 years, a number of different coaches. But the 8 seconds or less offense back when I was with the Suns as a player, you want to run. And honestly, it's so much fun getting up and down the court.
It's hard on the wing. No good there. That would have cut it to single digits. The Lakers lead by 11. Pass to Vanderbilt. The Knicks with the rebound.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
Yeah, and for Towns, great awareness at the offensive end.
Honestly, if you're the defense, you should be ashamed not coming up with a steal on that pass.
Here's Hayes. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Hayes has got 4 points this quarter.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
He's locked in with his teammates right now, setting guys up in perfect position.
On the wing, Hachimura. On the wing, Hachimura. Back to James. Towns with a rebound. Knicks trail by 11. Nice shot by McBride. McBride's got his second bucket.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
Oh, nice shot by Doncic.
Oh my, tight defense, but Doncic just muscles it in.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Now the Lakers moving it up.
Doncic punches it home.
Don't play with
I think
me.
that play tells you everything you need to know. They're simply playing at a higher level, getting a steal and turning it into quick points.
Here's James. Into the lane. Yep, that was good. James has got 21.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive
That's the end of
side.
the first half.
And
With a
simple.
score